Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of the Lego Batman movie, the 2017 spin-off of the Lego movie, which I did a review of earlier, which is also a movie that I really enjoyed, and if that didn't give it away, I quite liked this movie. For those of you that don't know anything about it, first off, where have you been? Second off, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a Lego version of Batman, and it has a very similar style, like animation style to the Lego movie, and a lot of the same kind of themes of embracing yourself and embracing others, more importantly in this movie, instead of coming to some kind of realization about yourself, because Lego Batman did play a major role in the Lego movie, and one of the major things about him was that he was kind of all about himself, and that definitely is used to the utmost in this movie, where you definitely have lots of scenes where he's trying to get people to give him the credit for everything in the world, and then over the runtime of the movie, you kind of see him learning to embrace having other people there to help him, and becoming more emotionally open to them, and that's the basic story gist of the movie. But in all reality, all that is kind of aside to a certain degree. I mean, I think it's a very good message, and I'm very happy that it has a good message, because as my daughter grows up, I look forward to showing her this movie when she'll be able to kind of understand the themes of it a bit better. But I mean, really, this movie, aside from that, is really all about the references, all about the comedy, all about the cameos, and it does all three of those expertly. I mean, there's great references in this movie to every single previous Batman movie, including even the 60s Batman with Adam West adaptation. There's definitely a lot of cameos in this movie, and one of the major things that people will recognize if they saw the Lego movie is that there are a lot of cameos in that movie as well. And one of the things I thought was really cool in this is, with a few exceptions, there is a great deal of cameos, but they're not the same cameos. There are some that come back into play, and some of those are going to be kind of obvious, more of the DC characters, so you see Superman again and Green Lantern and that kind of thing. But at the same time, there's also villains from other movies that come into play in this movie that I did not know were going to be in it, and I'm not going to reveal who they are, because I think one of the cooler parts of the movie is when they show up, you're like, oh man, they got them, that's awesome, right? So I'm not gonna say who they are, but they did that expertly. The villains that they chose were all very entertaining in their own ways, and the people that they cast to portray them or give the voiceover of them were all great. I mean, this movie's cast is unreal. Will Arnett plays the main character, Ralph Fiennes, Rosario Dawson, Jenny Slate, Billy D. Williams, Mariah Carey, Conan O'Brien, Zoe Kravitz, Kate Micucci, Ricky Lindholm. Obviously, I'm reading a list here because I wouldn't be able to remember all these. Zach Galifianakis, Michael Cera, Siri, the phone app, Channing Tatum, Ellie Kemper, Jonah Hill, Adam Devine. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on. And there are several other celebrities that I didn't mention in my list there. That's how many people that they have, and they're all there's sometimes in the past where you've seen animated movies and there's celebrities playing the roles, and you're like, ooh, that was a mistake. It didn't work. And you definitely get the feeling that they're kind of casting these people because they want to have them on the poster, where they're like, Brad Pitt is Sinbad, and then the movie sucks, and his casting didn't make any sense. That, to me, is not the case here. This is more akin to Tom Hanks and Tim Allen in the Toy Story movies, where they were stars at the time. One of them much more of a star now than the other, but they also work really well for the characters, and I think across the board that's the case here. There wasn't anything about this movie I didn't like. I thought, like I said, the story was really good, but I thought the jokes were hilarious. That there's the references to past DC movies and also DC characters, some of which I know, some of which I don't. But some of the characters that actually play a part in this movie are hilarious. You have some real arcane Batman villains that pop up throughout, and there's a moment that made me laugh really hard where Batman is kind of talking about them, and that's opening scenes of this movie, and like just the you can really tell that the people who wrote this movie love the characters and know the characters, and like just this to me, honestly, I'll just come out and say it might be the best it's one of the best DC movies, definitely in my view the best of the modern DC movies. Like I like it more than I like any of the DCEU movies. But I can't say that I like it better than like the Michael Keaton Batman or the Christopher Nolan Batmans, but it's definitely better in my view than the modern ones. And I mean, even this movie takes jabs at them, takes jabs at Suicide Squad, takes jabs at everything, but and none of them are cruel. There's not trying to make them look bad or whatever. It's just they get the comedy where they can get it, and I think this movie is absolutely great on every level, and I honestly hope that they make another one, and they I would be interested in seeing more spin-offs, like, because I think there's a lot of meat on the bone here, and I quite enjoyed gobbling it up. So those are my thoughts on the Lego Batman movie. If you've seen it, let me know. I do want to really quickly say thank you to Semperfi Comic Guy, and I'll be linking to his channel in the description below. Out of the blue, him and I were he commented on one of my videos, and he was asking me if I was going to check out a specific movie. And I said that I hope to, and then made a reference to the fact that it would be awesome if one of these days I could find somebody to sponsor my channel, because watching all these movies can be a bit expensive at times. And a guy out of the blue hit me up, asked me for my email. I didn't really think anything of it. I thought he might just want to say something about the channel or what have you, and then he just offered to send me a little bit of cash to send me to go check out a couple movies. And because of that, I was able to check out this, and also I will be having a review of John Wick Chapter 2 come up on my channel relatively quickly, and I greatly appreciate that. And he didn't have to do that, but it was just really cool of him. And the money's great, but it's more of the fact that he enjoyed my channel enough that he wanted to help me out in that regard. I think was just a really nice feeling. So thank you so much, dude. That is just unbelievable that you chose to do that, and I'll never forget it. And back, everybody, please go check out his channel and hit the subscribe button, hit that notification button. I love having you guys check out my videos here, and let me know if you think I'm completely crazy or what have you. And the opportunity for you to check out my stuff is going to be much greater if you do those two things. So other than that, have yourself a nice day.